much as those for Howl of the Wild. So, which my other group wanted to use, so I had to update the whole thing. And it has some nice, neat new features. Can you double click the numbers? Do they
let me see.
tell you what the buildings are?
Oh
Or does
yeah,
it just
you
show
double
you
click
numbers?
it. What is this? This is what did I just click on? I think 16. Something show me about bottle solutions, crack tooth taverns, house of the blue stones, ruins. Oh no, I think it's giving me the list of. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
got
or
you.
just giving you the journal.
Yep,
And that's the player's guide. So
nice. Love this update.
okay, so it just gives you a little bit more information too that you can look into. But yes, that's kind of nice. There's ways I could make it do that before, but no,
No,
I
no,
would have had
I
to
like this. This is pretty
rewrite.
good.
Yeah, yeah. I was wondering why they didn't show to the players before, and I just never took the time to actually. There's a few things I should be looking at to like make it a little bit better, but I only have so much time, so yes.
Recap time.
Yes, especially with OJ coming.
Yeah, yeah. I'll do the recap. No problem.
So, since you've left OJ, they spent a bit of time in Magnamar, the big city, upgrading equipment, doing some investigation into some of their backgrounds.
Oh, does that mean? Oh, crap! I'm going to be lacking.
No, I was going to have a quick, like, I was going to look at your loot and see what the party wanted to do, because I think there's quite a bit of stuff, or was quite a bit of stuff on Carquette in terms of money-wise, if I'm right. Yeah, their total worth was 731 gold pieces, but I think some of that was because of the doubling ring.
I don't remember. Did I have a plus striking already or not?
No, you did not, but you can definitely get that. So I'm just quickly looking over Carquette right now. I'll just put the stuff he has into the party loot, except for the striking. He had the doubling ring. Just that you guys don't have too much less gold stuff.
Right.
So I'll just put the striking rune on one of your stuff, Zergal. Unless you already have it, which I don't think you do. No, that doesn't look like it. I'll put it on your crossbow. Or your arbalist. Those in there. And throw the ancient map in there. Yes. Why is it silver? That's 200. Oh, I'll throw the cold iron dagger in there too. Okay. Seems good. Yes. Okay.
I was wondering.
That should be good enough. Okay.
I wonder.
Yes. What's up?
If I could make one small change.
Sure. What were you thinking?
I want it to be a surprise for the party when I do it, so I will DM it you and you can say yes or no.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah, your name.
Yeah, that's fine.
Whoa!
What bar?
What bar?
Like the buff and debuff bar. So I was dying to.
Oh yeah.
Fight to.
Yeah. Don't you remember? Yeah.
Blinded. Bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you were
Bro, I was
dying
going
that
through
hard.
it. Holy.
You've been gone for a while.
Yeah. You don't you remember you were fighting a
Spirit
Naga,
Naga,
yeah.
I think.
It was a Naga, yeah. And the Naga. Oh wait, were you there for that session, or did you miss that?
He was not there. I was playing his character.
Oh yeah. He almost died.
Trying to protect Shira.
That checks out. I do not have sufficient permission to view the sheet of this actor.
I don't think I removed your ownership. Oh. Your ownership. Okay.
First long.
Okay, try it again.
There we go. So is the change approved, DM?
Yeah, you can do it.
Super secret change that no one will know.
Wow.
Let me give you control of your familiars too. I don't know why that went to did this.
Oh, do they have striking also or not?
I think that comes when you go up.
I think there is
when they're mature.
Yeah.
And they are mature.
Okay.
There is also like equipment you can get for animal companions, right?
Like armor, yes.
I don't know about like magic stuff.
I'm a partying person.
Yeah, there's colors you can get, and there are, yes, the barding. I think that's all that's supposed to be used on them. Unless they put more in Hell of the Wild, which I am not remembering right now if they did that. I don't think they did. If I remember right. I need to take a quick peek. I don't think I think they added more colors, but I don't think they added anything else. If I remember right. But yes. Fly around. There's more animal companions, beast armor, and ornaments. No, these are just the new type of stuff. It's not the actual companion stuff. I think might be under Warren. Yeah, I don't think they added anything. Anything extra in terms of slots or special things in Hell. So, but yeah, recap. So last session, they got to Sandpoint, looking for Broder Quink, Professor Broder Quink. He was away, so they asked around town about various things. Eventually ended up at the cathedral where Xantus Absolar, the high priest,
Father Xantus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I call him Father Santa.
But he is a high priest, I believe.
Probably. I mean, he is the religious leader of Sandpoint. Yeah, I don't know what his official title is.
There are acolytes underneath him, so he is the leader of the cathedral who asked the party to investigate empty grave that led into tunnels underneath the cathedral around here. He wanted the recovery of the bones, so he performed a ceremony to help the passing of an old villain of Sandpoint named Nualia. She led. Did she lead the goblins? Well, she didn't lead the goblins.
No, she never got to actually attack McNamara.
I mean, she wasn't the leader of the goblins, but she was, I guess, a lieutenant or something. If I remember right.
She took over leadership of the goblins.
Oh, she did take over leadership. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But she never ended up attacking Sandpoint. But goblins did attack Sandpoint, I think, a few times.
Yeah. Under her leadership, but she wasn't. She wasn't part of the attack. She had people for that.
Yes. But some adventurers 17 years ago went and defeated her, and Absalar, against the wishes of some people in the town, actually buried her in town, trying to give her peace. But recently he's felt she hasn't been at peace, so he devised a plan along with a cleric named Adrani, are going to perform a ritual to basically summon her spirit to help her move on, which he's asked the party with help with. The party went underneath the catacombs, found some ghouls, some demons. Looked like an ancient Thalassian rune, which the party may investigate some more. And we pretty much finished with the party clearing the runes and finding Professor Quink and talking to him about it. Some of the runes and some of the horn of Rust, which was recovered at the end of the last adventure. I'm saying that mostly for OJ and Kate.
Mm-hmm.
Did I miss anything?
No, I guess we went down into the dungeon and we found some red runes. Yes. Oh, we found a statue of the Sin Greed girl.
Yeah, the Thalassian Rune Lord, who I believe is dead now, and is known to be dead.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she ruled the area like literally 8,000 plus years ago, so I think presumed dead.
I thought she came back she was killed. I thought that was one of the adventures.
Yeah, another adventure she was killed. Some future, I read about it. It's like some
likely.
Future stuff happened. She found like the eye from another guy. And she went back in time, and the adventurers had to go back in time. Blah blah blah. They killed her eventually, and she got dragged to the demon hell and ripped apart because she didn't, do her bargaining part. So yeah, long story.
Fair enough. So she recently died again.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah, technically twice.
The big bad of a module dies, but I think it was Return of the Rune Lords.
That sounds
Rise of the Rune Lords, or one
Rise
of those.
Rise of the Rune Lords was a different Rune Lord.
Yes, there's been 3 that have come back, and I think 2 are still alive.
Yeah, 2 are still alive.
There's at least 1 still alive. Sorry, I'm a little foggy. The lore today.
Me too. I also couldn't tell you.
It's not pertinent to the scenario. So right now, and yeah. Okay, so how were you thinking? Did you have an idea of how you were going to come back into the party, OJ? How Circle was going to return, or did you want to? I feel that should probably be the first thing we do. Since the party is a little bit in downtime right now, they're waiting for Adrani to come back from travels to perform the ceremony.
I think after almost dying and getting a full bar of debuffs, Circle went back, or some recovering because he's old.
I think it would probably be simpler that you did your recovery in Magnamar. Instead of, it hasn't actually been that much time since you've actually left the party. I think it's been about a week.
Then it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
Sure. Gotcha.
Okay. Sorry. So what did you say, OJ?
If it's like a week, it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, so I was thinking you were thinking of going back to Osprey Cove. Sorry, my mind's really bad with names. But by the time you healed up, you decided that maybe you wanted to keep with a part, and you basically decided to travel after them to Sandpoint.
Oh, you missed us.
Wow.
Does that make sense to you, or?
No, yeah, makes sense.
Or, you're possessed by a demon, and now you're going to go visit the party. Simple things.
No, I think it's like he recovered, and he's just like, let me go at least check in on them and see if they're fine.
The party did try to discreetly leave, but you do have animal companions that can track pretty well. So.
I have a really good perception.
Yeah, so actually tracking them down.
I do have a question. What happened to our rogue friend?
I was thinking I meant to talk to Alex about this. I was thinking basically just let her on his pillow the night, saying he had business to take care of.
Gotcha. Okay.
That sounds like him.
Yeah. And we will not follow.
Yeah, and don't expect to see him anytime soon. Kind of deal.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I told you he took the rapier. That's our loot. But you know what?
He left behind some of his loot, which I put into the party stash.
Okay, cool. You just consider it.
Yes. But yeah. Other than that. Oh, no worries. So you can track them down. Basically, they're staying at the cathedral right now until the ceremony. Apsar set them a room aside, which I believe the party has decided to stay at.
We also have the Dragon Inn for a week.
Yes. You can stay at either one, whichever one you feel more comfortable with. Right.
Maybe we're split up a little based on preference.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, and I also promised actually to read to the orphans.
Mm-hmm.
Story time at the school / library / what is it really?
It's an orphanage / academy.
Oh.
Okay, academy sounds good.
Yeah. It's where people can. It's an orphanage first and a school second. And he'll also offer spellcasting to if they need it. But yes, if you heard of it. Sorry?
What was the name of that person that runs the orphanage / academy again?
Ilzori Gandethus? Gandethus?
Ilzori.
Yes.
Okay, Ilzori.
It's number 27 on the map.
Yeah.
I'm also messing around with research projects and how to show them to the party.
Yeah.
And how to keep track of them. I made a little actor and I put the Horn of Rust on it.
Cool. That's an interesting idea.
And then whatever other ones you come up with.
I will also read about the locations. That's very cool.
Yes. They were always there. Just the new one kind of put it more on.
Yeah, I feel like we couldn't open them before necessarily.
I don't think the numbers were there before. So I don't know.
Maybe. Very cool though.
So if I get everything else sorted, I have promised to help out for a number of hours. Just like reading and writing comprehension and, schooling stuff.
Well, yes. So, and if the party wants to spend some time, there's a few things that I can remind you that are outstanding.
A reminder would be appreciated.
So there's a Horn of Rust research that can be done. There is the Hellstorm focus underneath, in the ruins underneath the cathedral.
The pylons.
Yeah, the pylons. I think you succeeded on, or did you not? I think you didn't.
No. We've made people aware of the pylons.
Yes. But I don't think you actually succeeded your initial, what is this thing?
No,
underneath.
Still have no clue.
Yes. Okay. Otherwise, there's those two. Robert Quink, Professor Quink, would have also mentioned that when you were asking about the Lassionian things, there is a group called the Rune Watchers who specialize in it, and they meet at his place once a season.
Ooh.
And they're due to meet in about, I'll say, 2 weeks from now.
Rune Watchers.
Interesting.
Yes. They also keep, he says they keep track of who goes to what runes in the...
What?
Because there's a bunch of...
It's like an archaeological society.
Yes. Specializing in the last... Like... That's the Lassionian. Oh, sorry. But yes, they do meet, and there's a few people who are sort of part members in the town. Ilzori is another one. Do you see the tags when you click on places? Like if you go to 27, do you see Rune Watchers, Employer, Library, Merchant, Municipal?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, do I?
Which number was that?
27. At the top.
Yep, gotcha.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, there's tags. The other one that like the theater has it too, but I'm not sure what they have to do with the theater.
Well, presumably the leader of the theater is just also part of that club. Like,
yeah, maybe.
he's
Oh, I can see the following.
He's a highly educated man.
Lecture. I'm not going to click on that.
Also, there's one other person that was really specialized in monk, the glass, not the glass.
The House of Blue Stone.
Yes, I don't think it does have the tag though, which is interesting to me. No. So, yeah, okay. But yeah, the House of the Blue Stone. I think you were also referenced there as someone who really likes Thessalonian things.
Yeah.
But the House of Bluestone, it is...
It's number 19.
30 Glass Street, okay.
Yeah, I think it's on Glass Street. Okay, that's probably why. For some reason, I keep thinking she's at the Glasswork, but the Glassworks are abandoned, so... Oh, she's right beside the Glassworks. Okay, that's probably why I'm getting them jumbled in my head. Other things that the party has sort of looked into. Next, you're trying to find the Bellflower Network.
Yes.
And I'm not sure if you remember, but you were told that Beth Anna Corwin, the innkeeper at the Rusty Dragon, maybe a good god.
Yeah, she gave me a lead, and then I found out after that like she was actually part of the thing. It was very rude.
Other loose ends, I don't remember that many other stuff. Other than what you have in the quest stuff.
Yeah, I had talked to Father Santos about my heritage.
Yes.
And I think we were going to maybe try some kind of like meditation or something at some point. I forget where we landed with that.
I think. Yeah, I don't know where we landed. That was like almost 2 months ago.
It down. That's my bad.
I should too. Yeah. Sorry. But yeah, the other thing that can be done is the Horn of Frost research and the runes underneath. Shira wanted to know more about finding an Elysium denizen. Someone from the summon or something.
Someone who knows something about what I can expect.
Yes.
Growing up, like, what the hell is going on? I did not come with a manual. Give me one, please.
I don't think anybody has, but yes.
No, but
what's going on?
Exactly. But at least people don't wake up with hair that like starts to tickle your eyebrows and shit.
Like, people might not come with a written manual, but a lot of people come with like people around you telling you, "Oh, it's all natural. Everyone goes through this. Here's what to expect." That's kind of like having a manual.
I mean, people have written manuals. They're not always the best, but yes.
No,
better than nothing.
Yes.
Yeah, I at least would like to see if there is there any kind of pitfalls I should be looking out for in the next 1 to 50 years of life.
Yes. Okay. Does anyone want to start with anything? Should we start with the reunion between OJ and the party?
The reunion sounds like a really good place to start.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably just for simplicity's sake, the party is probably having dinner or lunch the next day after venturing into the catacomb. And probably at the Rusty Dragon, which would be the first tavern in... Pretty much the first tavern as you get into town. It's right here. Unless there's another one that I'm forgetting about now. Yes.
The first or one of the first.
Yes.
I see OJ and I tackle him into a hug.
No. So you're having dinner where? At 16?
At an inn.
Yeah. At 37. So right here.
30.
37.
On the Market Street.
Yes.
Should be fairly.
Oh yeah, the Rusty Dragon. Love this place.
Yeah.
Yes,
so you can hear like a small commotion. And then, like, dragged by the smell of the meats and everything, you hear.
Is that what I think it is?
Is that a bear?
Nah.
Yeah.
He was going back home.
It's more than one bear, you know. We check out the bear.
It looks like the bear you've seen before.
Gasp! I tackle hug it.
Is that really Tama?
Well, if that's Tama, then where's Sergio?
Yeah.
And then Tama is like, and like licks your face.
I'm so happy to see them.
And Tama like goes like, and you hear it. Whooping right in is Anna.
Oh, crap, cool.
Oh, Anna's here too. Okay, so Sergio's definitely here.
So we got the bird, we got the bear.
Where's the man behind the scenes?
So Anna was like being a protective mother and taking care of Manua because he was being baffled. But then you're like, and flies. And if you follow with your eyes the flight path of Anna, she lands on circles, extended arm, forearm even.
Oh, there you are.
One of those gloves.
Yeah. Even in the art, he has like rough leather in his wrists.
Yeah, I don't think birds.
Bracers work just as well as falconer gloves. I assume. So, Sergel, weren't you going back home to Osprey?
I was checking on you.
Aww.
I always have to take care of the young ones.
I'm not that young. I think I'm like maybe older than you by like 2 years ish. But hey, come down. Come sit at the Rusty Dragon and get some drinks. I'll pay for them.
And he goes like, and Amanu stands up. And he goes near, and he goes to Nanya. And he points to Tamanoa. I taught him how to not hurt people.
That's good.
Oh, who's a good Tamayana? He scratches the underside of his chin. Good. No more mauling and no more killing. Perfect. So that's why he probably took a week down to time to train him and to recover from that thing.
Except mauling and killing the things we want him to maul and kill, I assume.
I mean, yes. Undead, of course, you know. Honestly, can't be redeemed in my opinion.
Speaking of undead, you cannot have come at a better timing.
He looks at you like quizzically.
We are doing a favor for
Father?
the higher ups in the cathedral.
Mm-hmm.
And we have, in short, exhumed the bones of character of somewhat tragic but still dubious
a former villain.
Yeah, and they want to basically, I wouldn't call it cleansing, I would more call it a here let us put you to proper rest, and you will be happy, and bygones will be bygones, and no hard feelings, right? And I am, I'm an optimist. Surely. However, I have this slight little niggling feeling in the back of my head that the person we're going to rebury again, even if she is a positive disposition, it doesn't mean that things can't go horribly wrong. So we might have to fight off a shitload of like either spirits or undead or something of that ilk.
Which should be fun.
And it can be fun if we're properly prepared, which is also why Sampo is looking like this right now. And I point at Sampo, and Sampo sighs and go like, yeah. And he looks fluffier than usual, like he's made out of storm clouds instead of just slate-colored fur. And I have also made it so.
Oh, you took a basic lesson?
Oh, yes, I have, and I've also he has a lot of abilities right now, and one of them is that I can now do my spells through him, and he can touch spirits.
Looks like that's going to be important.
Yeah, so that I feel that that's a good choice right now, in case something goes wrong. And I also would maybe make sure that we have as much like spirit / undead / ghost / whatever slaying capabilities as we possibly can have in the group.
Okay. And he's going to ask. He's going to show his crossbow. That is now shinier. What else do I need?
That looks far shinier than it did before. Upgrade it?
Yes.
That's good.
No, he just spilled some glitter on it.
Yes. Horrible arts and crafts workshop failure.
So
just dipped it in silver, string it all.
So do we have enough money for last touch runes?
For what?
Ghost touch runes.
Ghost touch rune.
The party has a lot of stuff they can sell right now.
Yeah, we should actually look to do that. I mean, we are in Sandpoint. Yep. After all, there's I'm surely places to sell stuff. Like we have like a +1 cold iron longsword.
That might be really good in Sertal's hands, though.
I don't have strength.
Yeah, Sertal would need a finesse weapon.
So
we have a cold iron. We have a cold iron dagger.
Yeah, what happened with the cool rapier?
We gave
it. It was switched to, I think, not yet.
Yeah.
Well, we
switched.
Either we did that. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it switched to you. You have the fiend, Bane rune on you.
Right. Yeah. Or unless we gave it to a person.
Yeah. So there is a +1. So we have a +1 cold iron longsword,
which we can sell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or transfer shit from. We have a battle axe that I'm sure no one is going to be using. Right? It's not worth a shot. We have the cold iron dagger, and then we have a +1 striking ranseur.
Ooh. Money. I found.
I mean, if we sell 50% for all equipment.
Yeah. So it will be like.
But yeah, just tell me what you want to sell, and I'll just add it all up, take it all off, and.
Is everything we have striking? Because then we can sell the additional runes.
Yeah.
Well, that's included in it, the price of the thing.
No, but like, we have 2 striking runes that are just.
Oh, sorry. I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying you could disassemble striking off things and sell them separately.
Yeah. No, if everyone's weapons are striking, then we can sell these striking runes that we have in excess.
Yeah, I get what you were saying now.
We can
sell the Jug of Fond Remembrance.
The striking ranseur and the cold iron longsword.
I think the Jug of Fond Remembrance is something you will probably have to fight Nualia about.
Yeah.
And fight badly.
It's alcoholic?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Fine, we'll keep it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we can sell the 2 striking runes, the cold iron longsword, and the ranseur, and I think we might have enough for glass touch for the rest of the party.
Yeah, I'm just assuming. So. You're selling weapons. I assume you're selling that armor. I assume you're selling the 2.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I am contemplating if I can add a striking rune to my hair.
You could.
Make a hair bead out of a striking rune.
I think there's no cost to transferring a rune. That's on rune and
Yeah,
stone.
So technically, shouldn't you get like a wrap of 90 blows and then?
I think she has one.
I have a harrowing hair bead.
Yeah, which is I think the equivalent of a hand wrap. Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a hand wrap, but it's made as a scrunchie. Or in this case.
Is your hair finesse?
Yes, my hair is in fact finesse.
Okay, so you can have some to hit to it.
She already has that. Yeah. The striking is the bonus damage die. If she
No. I mean that she has like dex to hit, so it's not like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want one of the strikings or?
Yeah, I would not complain about having a +1 striking.
We might as well have striking on every weapon we can put it on. Yeah. So go ahead and take that.
Yeah. So I will happily keep one.
Yeah, I will put it on your hair beads.
Awesome.
And I'll remove one from the stash. Okay.
Cool.
Nice.
Is there any?
We should destroy the holy symbol.
Yeah,
it's made out of bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Basically, trash that.
Yeah, it's a silver piece. So I'm not going to worry about figuring out money for that.
Yeah, we also have the Xara Smak religious symbol. I don't see why we would keep that.
I think it's silver, so I would say it's probably worth one gold piece. But yeah,
we'll sell it for the weight in silver and have someone like.
Yeah, I'll just say I'll just add an extra gold to the stuff and get rid of it.
Cool. And then we have like tons of arrows still. We have special arrows. We have.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fine selling the storm arrow.
Oh, did you left all the garnet beads down in that dungeon, right?
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, so I'll just remove those. But yes, you can sell that ancient map, which is a map of the region, but whenever Earthfall was, like 2,000 years ago.
Yeah. Historical relics.
Yeah. Did you want to sell that?
I mean, we don't have any use for the ancient map.
No.
Really, it's just a very like hot. For any like history buff, it's a hot collector's item.
Yeah, Broder.
Does Quink want to?
Professor Quink would buy it from you. Ilzori would buy it from you.
What would they pay for it?
50 gold pieces.
Okay.
Then we sell it to one of them.
Okay. There's also Silver Bowl you can just sell for 5 gold pieces.
Fine.
That was what the garnet beads were in. It doesn't really have anything other than it be the Silver Bowl. But yes, is there any consumables you want to?
Can we get a buyer for the poison, or is that like? It says it doesn't have a price.
Yeah, I wonder if that was a bug. Let me look up how much this Scintillation oil should be worth.
Sounds like it shouldn't be. It should be.
Shouldn't be 0.
Decent price, but it might be that like it's illegal to sell poison in Sandpoint. I think that might be a thing.
It is a mine robbing fungus. But yeah, they're worth 10 gold each.
Yeah, just sell them. Wait, none of us has shown any indication that we want to use.
Nope.
Poisons.
I'm gonna say it probably can also be used because I think. Oh no, it's just
an injury, so it's pretty good when we have an archer now.
Yeah,
like poisons are good on when we have an archer, but not if we all use melee weapons. because you can pre-poison the weapons.
I think you can pre-poison melee weapons. It just works for one hit.
Yeah. It's just that like if you pre-poison a melee weapon, then you use the poison the next time you attack, no matter what. But if you pre-poison an arrow, then you have a special arrow that's like, now I would like to use the poison.
I thought it was only when you hit.
Exactly.
When you hit?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like if you, let's say
I'm saying if you miss, you don't lose it.
Let's say at the start of the day, you poison a blade. It's your main weapon. Then you go into a dungeon, you need to attack something, but you don't necessarily want to use your poison against this enemy. Well, you're screwed. You still have to use your main weapon. Whereas if you have 20 arrows and you poison 3 of those arrows and you mark them as being the poisoned arrows,
yeah, that's fair.
You can decide when you want to use them, when it is most appropriate.
Yeah.
That's why it's much better on archers.
I think rogues also have an ability to like poison.
Yeah, there are some quick poison rules that builds like the alchemist, the assassin, and the rogue can all get the ability to like put poison on during combat, and then it's much more useful. But like, it takes a full 3 actions to apply a poison during combat. If you don't have any of those special things, making it completely unreasonable to do in combat. You have to do it before. And if you use one primary weapon, then it sucks.
Yeah, it just comes down to if you have quick draw or something like that. Yeah, or you can,
you could put it on. You could put it on a knife, and then draw that knife, attack once, and then throw the knife away. Like that could be a thing. But...
Yeah, with quick draw, it makes it more potential. But yeah, you have to have a build for it, which I don't think anyone in the party does. Well, I mean, like you could as a kineticist, because I think you just need one hand free. But why would you be attacking?
But I don't think I can poison my weapons necessarily.
Well, you can poison it. You just wouldn't be. It would be you're just making a normal strike, right? As opposed to.
Yeah, but I never want to do that.
Yeah. It doesn't have striking at this point or anything like that, so it's a lot worse. But yeah. But yeah. Anyways, is there anything else like the consumables? Is there anything the party wants to sell?
I put it in chat. The ones that
I mean the anti-plague and the
It's useful.
I like it.
Then we have the oils. They're not worth like a ton, but they can be useful.
The oil of potency.
That one's I think it
turns armor into a +1 armor.
Yes.
Resilient.
For 1 minute.
Resilient armor.
Yeah. Is that +1 to AC?
I think. It's +1 to AC, and I think resilient is something else on its own.
Resilient means that it won't break, like it has extra hit points in case some.
Is it a trait?
Damages it. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
So that one might be useful.
No, resilient is the one that gives +1 to saving throws. It's one of the ones.
Okay, so +1 to AC, +1 to saving throws.
Yes, for 1 minute.
That's not bad.
I'll steal that one because I can't get a +1 armor.
So grab that one for you. Perfect.
Yeah, I have done that.
Oh, I think you can get +1 to armor. You just can't get property rune.
Can I?
Yeah, the property runes are like aim-aiding. I thought it was just the property ones.
Yeah, it's just my armor is a class feat. I'm not actually wearing like.
I think it takes on the.
Yeah, it takes the runes from your.
Yeah, not the property runes, the core runes. Okay. I forget there's a name for the not property rune.
Potency?
No, potency is one of the not property ones, but there's a name for the core ones. 1 second. I can look it up. But yeah, continue figuring out the stuff. Oh, maybe they're all property? I thought... Fundamental, that's what I'm thinking. There's fundamental. which is your potency and your resilience and your striking and such. And then there's non-fundamental runes, which are the your fortification, your invisibility, your ready, those kind of stuff. Anti-magic.
Okay, so you can... Do gaze attenuators get affected by gust touch? I don't think so, right?
No, it's my blasts count more as a spell than an attack, so
Okay.
I can't do stuff
So
like
I
that.
guess it will be only Nanya and me that really need it.
There's also a one-time use that lasts a minute. That gives you ghost touch.
Yeah, but this is not the last time we're going to encounter incorporeals.
No. Nanya can't put it on his weapon, anyways. Her weapon, sorry. Well, she can, but she would have to take the bane off. She can only have one rune right now, but she only has a +1. One non-fundamental rune.
I mean, technically, she can use of her property ones from Blade Ally, right?
For Blade Ally to get it, yes. But yeah, other than that, there is.
This is going to feel... I'm going to feel a little selfish because I need two. One for me and one for the hand wraps for my animals.
You don't need hand wraps for your animals. Your animals just
if
gradually
we want
mature.
Ghost touch on them.
Oh, you want ghost touch, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I was looking a little bit more into the companions. I don't think you're actually supposed to allow them to have
magic
anything
items,
but the barding and the collars.
Okay, so we can remove the hand wraps. Maybe we can sell those too.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Should we buy one of these maybe? So you can throw it on the throw it on your companion when we really need it.
Melee weapon.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
This kind of thing can't be applied to like
balance? I don't think so.
So rude.
I mean, if that happens, then we can first remove the handles from the Avanua and Anna. And then I will only need one. That's touch. And if we have incorporeals, I can just have them use support actions instead.
Okay. Seems reasonable.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I still have a whole ass class. It's fine.
I think it should be fine to apply. Because I think technically your punches are a melee weapon, or your talons are a melee weapon, unless there's something I'm missing.
I mean, I don't think within the rules it's fully how it's supposed to work, but I see no real reason not to allow it if you don't mind it. Like, it's just gonna be...
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. You could get the Ghost Touch rune, or you can get Ghost Oil. I forgot what it was called. It's basically one for like every type of metal, usually.
So, are the hand wraps okay or not? Now I'm confused.
No, I'm saying the oil, yeah, you can apply to your animals. But the hand wraps,
maybe we can buy just one. So I remove the hand wraps from both?
Yeah, I think you only had one. I'll add it to the list of things being sold. I think they were 35 gold, if I remember right.
Yeah, so 17.5?
Yeah, I'm just totaling it all up instead of, like, losing track. So OJ suggested the storm, the antler, and the sleep arrow being sold.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, the storm's pretty
strong. If anyone was going to use it, it'd be him. And if he's not going to use them, then we're not going to end up using them.
Mm-hmm. I don't like consumables that are like, that are like one use reliant on a hit. Because then if you miss, it's like, okay. Yeah. That's so much gold down the drain.
Mm-hmm.
Firing a 130 gold arrow is just
we're not firing a 130 gold arrow kind of rich right now.
I mean, we're not buying it, but we have one. I do feel better about using those kinds of consumables when you found them, but but I can't fire them, so you have to be the one that likes the idea as well.
Yeah, I mean, you're the only one of us who actually uses them.
I mean, it's not throwing away money if it saves us by killing an opponent.
I'm counting on it missing. Have you seen my rolls?
Yes, we have seen your rolls.
We have seen your rolls.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. And the sleep arrow. Like, those are worth a lot less, so.
Yeah, I'm keeping beacon shot though because invisible enemies are not okay.
I don't know if there's 2 stacks. I'm going to increase 1 stack to 8 and delete 1 stack. Okay. Anything else the party wants to sell?
I think we're good.
Okay.
So we spend...
Because I think he has enough money to buy his stuff.
I think he had enough money to buy his stuff from the party stash beforehand. You have 224 gold.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, we're more than good.
Okay. So all of the striking runes are going.
Yeah, I'll do it all. Don't worry. Okay. What does the party want to do next? And you want to buy a Ghost Touch?
I guess. And during the long rest, you're going to... Sorry, during your daily preparations, you're going to pick Ghost Touch, right, Nualia?
Yes. Unless Shreya had another idea. Because she's very paranoid about tomorrow's event. All this ghost coming.
I am so going to cast Augury tomorrow morning through the crystal ball.
Oh, it's supposed to be cast at night.
Oh, okay.
Under the night sky.
It's 24 hours. So I'm going to cast Augury before going to bed.
Okay. What is your question?
That's what I want to talk over with the others. What am I going to ask casting Augury?
What are the limitations?
The spell predicts results up to 24 hours in the future, revealing the GM's best guess among the following outcomes: good, bad, mixed, or nothing.
And this one gives us a 24-hour prediction, not just 30 minutes into the future.
Yeah.
We'll only get good, bad, or mixed as the answer.
Or nothing.
Or nothing. So I guess the question would be something like, will Nualia's reburial go well? Or something like that?
Yeah, I think that's the plainest way of asking it, actually.
Okay. Is that the question you're asking?
Yes.
Okay.
Proficiency, what? Oh, I need to put the crystal ball on me, so I can use it.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Okay. Next.
Mix.
I got a mixed answer. I am so continuing to preparing shit.
I think it's gonna go bad because you keep worrying too much.
No. I do not agree with you.
Well, let's agree to disagree. It's gonna go well. As long as there's beer there.
Did anyone want to do anything in the 1 day of downtime?
Fix a talisman into...
Yeah, it's 10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, but it's part of that preparation until that dagger, spell dagger that he has, just in case.
Sure.
I'll do some prayers with Father Santos, trying to get closer to Desna.
Okay.
I think I'll be changing my ghost
roll. Secret. Blind. That's the one.
I knew what you meant.
Okay.
I'm not very good at this kind of thing. That's why I'm asking an expert to help me.
Yeah. I assume he'll be 8-8, and so any guys you through through the meditation technique. But you hear no response.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to. But, prayer is a personal thing that's important.
Yes.
That's what I'll do for that 1 day.
Okay. Anyone doing anything else? What were you saying? Ghost. Sorry.
Oh, probably putting the ghost touch rune on the nunchucks. Switching out with the fiend.
Oh, that costs gold to do that.
Oh.
You can do the blade ally for free. Whatever you have chosen for the blade out.
Okay, then yeah.
Instead.
I think that's what we did last time. We changed it from shifting to something else.
Yeah, it was either ghost touch or vitality. Would be my
I think it was ghost touch way back when.
But yes.
Okay, so it has fiend and ghost touch.
Yeah, and you get that by just dragging the effect onto you.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which I'll just do now.
Thank you. Because I had no clue how to do that part.
Ghost
I know how to customize it.
Ghost touch.
Fiendish, ghost touch, iron.
Yeah, you can customize it there, but you can't add another property onto it because you can't until you get at least a +2.
Mm-hmm.
But this blade ally basically is does not need to be accounted for that way.
Okay, I have ghost touch in my arbalist now.
Okay. Did you take off the gold, or your gold 75 gold, or was I?
From the party stash?
Yeah, or from your stash.
Well, I have 9 gold. I have 7 gold. Sorry.
So you probably have to do a party stash.
I'll just take off the 75. Yeah. Okay.
I'm so poor.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's what you wanted to do. Was there anything you wanted to do, Shira?
Oh, is there sorry. +1 thieves tools?
I don't think Carquette bought infiltrator tools. No.
The only thing I want to do is help out at the orphanage.
Okay.
And then I am going to do some spell preparations, and I was going to charge my staff
Okay.
However, I cannot see my staff under activations, which is weird. I see my wand of create food, the wand of restoration, and I can see the scrolls I have and the wand of mystic armor, but I cannot see my staff of healing.
Interesting. You do have it holding. Let me do your daily preps. Yeah, it has prepare staff.
Maybe I should click it again.
Yeah.
Staff of healing, expend sound bounty.
Yeah, try it again. Maybe something went wrong, but it should do it automatically. It didn't say you were well rested, but I didn't say you prepared a staff. There, that time it says you prepared a staff.
No. Yeah, now it worked.
Okay. I don't know what just happened.
Yeah, weird shit was going down.
Yeah. But yeah, I see it in your activations now, so looks good to me.
Cool.
I don't know, I haven't. Okay. Unless you accidentally somehow clicked it off.
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's working, so no worries. Yeah, okay. So, where is the party sort of resting at the Rusty? You said you were splitting, right? Between the Rusty Dragon and the cathedral?
I'm thinking I'll be at the cathedral because I'm spending my day there.
I'll be at the Rusty Dragon. You know, beer's there.
Okay.
Where everybody else is going.
Actually, for this part, I'll just say, would the party meet up for like dinner somewhere?
Yeah, of course.
We agreed that we ate dinner at the Rusty Dragon together.
So the night of the ritual, after eating at the, it happens at night. The Adrani would have come in. Did I show you what she looks like?
I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
So Adrani will come in during the day. Whoever's at the cathedral, she will come up to you and sorry, some things are just changed. You confused me for a second. He'll come up to you and say, "Thank you. Thanks for helping with the ritual. It means a lot to Absolar. Yeah. You all are new to the ritual, right?
Yeah. So
yes.
from up north.
Oh, I should introduce myself. I am Andron. I'm a traveling cleric of. Sorry, this isn't her hesitating here. This is.
Oh, she does remember who she worships. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. It's an unusual one. Ashava.
Ashava? Yeah.
Yes. Which is why I was like, I completely blanked on it there.
Based on her appearance, I figured it would be.
But yes. She is the Imperial Lord. Dancers, lonely spirits, and moonlight, which is why we all have the ceremony at night. I believe it'll be our best. But I'm afraid that it will take a lot out of Father's aunt. You may be left alone to speak to Nualia. We might be left in a trance.
Oh. is that a good trance or a bad trance? Like, good haha or, bad like no.
Good, haha.
I believe we might. I'm not sure what you mean by good. Do you mean are we?
They'll be focused on doing the ritual, which will mean that they won't be able to interact with her spirit. They'll need us to do that for them.
I'm hoping it won't be a painful trance, but we are reaching into the boneyard, and spirits who do not like being there may try to clamber through. But as long as we perform it well enough, we should be able to keep them out. If you can also aid in the performing part, it will also help quite a bit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What would that entail?
You can either back us up with the magic, appear scary to the spirits that aren't welcome, or dance along with me.
Feels like I can back up with magic.
Or
feels like of the three, those three options, magic is one.
The final option is to offer a prayer, to hold back the spirits with a prayer.
I think I can do that.
But yes, be prepared. If you can prepare to do one of those things to help bolster us, it should hold the spirits back.
Do we have to pray to a certain god, or does it matter who we pray to?
Well, praying to an abhorrent god probably would not work. But any of the common gods that good folk pray to should be fine.
Okay. Caden it is.
Yes, Caden is fine. Asmodeus, not so much.
I have like a performance of +2 untrained. I'm not doing any dancing.
Yeah, basically what she's saying is Arcana, Occult, or Religion can all, if you want that. But
Arcana?
Should be hard.
Brilliant.
Yes. But yes.
Could you also do intimidation, or was that like occultism?
Yes. That was intimidation. Did I miss intimidation? Sorry.
Well, you said appear scary to them.
Yeah. I think I missed when I said which skills you could use. Yeah. Intimidation was the fifth one. Sorry.
Yeah. I thought when you said the skills, I thought maybe appear scary would be occultism, because that's like kind of a creepy sort of knowledge, I guess.
Is Arcana or occultism is to shore up the magic? Appear scary is intimidating.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I can help them with the magic. Yeah. The other two got like +2 intimidation, +2 performance, and I have a whooping. I am trained in religion, but I got a +5, and I'm quite sure that Manya is far better at that.
Oh, you're too kind. But yes, I am.
She'll say that.
When is the ritual going to take place?
We shall start it at sundown. It should take probably a total of between half and...
All right. That should all be fine.
Okay.
Do you want to drink with us, or?
No, I have much preparation to do. I'll be sure to eat, but it shall be quick and expedited. Yes. Not that I don't like you, but just,
No. We get the point. But hey, cheers. You do well, and we'll do well too. Smiles all around.
Holidays.
Okay. So, after dinner, because this was just when she came in, she would have talked to you.
Mm.
After dinner, when you're walking to the cathedral to perform the ritual, going through the alleys, a nobleman comes from like a blind corner and looks at you all and smiles. So you are her.
You are her what?
Precious. Her precious.
Her precious.
Who do you speak of?
He smiles and starts lunging at you.
Jesus.
Look. Just
Initiative, just what I wanted. Guess what's back on the menu?
Lunging at who of us?
It would be Nualia.
makes sense. I mean, if you want me to take me out on a date, just buy me some beer first, Can't just skip the second base.
After dinner, having a conversation.
I mean, I could eat some more. Daniel's probably guessing that this person is just really drunk and just violently attacking people.
High initiative, my beloved.
Okay. 1 second.
I want to cry out like, we're in the town, try not to kill this one. I can't believe I said that.
You start circle. Is that working okay for you, Rafna? Or Sharon?
Yeah. You're right. Okay. Now it's looking good.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might be the lighting effects, because that was the difference between the Rust Hinge and this one.
So far, I can see everything and move everything, so brilliant.
This is just a flat map I imported, so. Why are you rotating your character, OJ? What are you trying to do here?
I'm trying to get it right, but it doesn't work. Anyways, so we're trying not to kill this person, right?
Mm-hmm. And I'm assuming we don't have our weapons out, We're just walking about, minding our own business.
Oh, buddy, I know someone that has their weapons out.
They don't have a weapon out. It's just coming at you.
Oh. With aggression?
Yes.
Okay, with aggression.
Wait, why is my hunt tray not working?
What do you mean?
I pressed the hotkey and it's not hunting prey.
I don't still have control of his sheet, right? I don't know if that helped or mattered.
Even if you do, you can have two people have control of the sheet and it still works. I'm pretty sure I still have control of Nualia's sheet, actually. Yeah, I do.
What the? How do you have control over my sheet?
Because I played you one session.
Oh.
I can take it off if it bugs you.
No, it doesn't bug me. I was surprised.
Anyways, it's not working, so I'm just going to tell.
Yeah, I removed a bunch of the modules. I don't think I should have removed one that is an issue with that one. Yeah. I'll look into it afterwards. I also removed the range combat. Huh, okay. Because no one's using it. Okay, yeah. But you want to put the hunt prey effect on him?
Yeah.
I think you put it on you too. Yeah, that's better.
For some reason, it's not hunting him, but and I'm going to tell Tamanoa to not kill him for now. So he's going to try to grapple.
Okay, so your first one was to hunt prey, your second one was to command. Okay.
And first action of Tamanoa is moving, second action is trying to grapple.
Yep, and this person doesn't have a reaction.
Big money.
What is the grapple? It's fortitude.
I think it's for fortitude, yeah.
Yeah. You have them grabbed.
And I have a last action, so I guess I'm going to take out my crossbow. Just in case.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What the?
Oh no.
So we can kill this guy, right?
I mean, let's identify what that is.
Oh, right. I have. When I hunt prey, I can recall knowledge because of Monster Hunter.
Didn't you?
I didn't. It looked wrong on my sheet.
Oh, okay.
So can I roll or?
Yes.
Okay, looks like my macros are not working. Because I hit the recall knowledge and it's not letting. So my macro bar is the one that's not doing stuff.
Let me see if it works for me. Have you selected and targeted? Okay, yeah, I might have to just re-import everything. But yeah, when you're looking at it, it looks like a human.
That does not look like a human. I'm sorry, but no.
It doesn't look like a human anymore.
But yeah.
A moment ago.
Yeah, at the moment when I hunted prey, it looked like a human.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have noticed something really off about him, but like you probably couldn't have identified what.
But this could, we could probably still save him.
Since it's grabbed, it's going to turn around, and it's going to try it. Worm pops out of the Nolan's mouth. Tama.
Aha!
And I rolled a 1.
Good start. Good start.
We are okay with that.
It's going to try again. And it is going to try to punch now. All right.
Is it grabbed or?
Yeah, it's grabbed.
I mean, I didn't see like the penalty on the thing.
There's no penalty
to
hit.
attack.
All right, it's just flat-footed, yeah.
Yeah, and it can move.
Only attacks. the attacks are unholy.
Oh.
It's very, totally normal human that we should not kill. Smile.
Everybody can be saved.
I don't want to touch
attacks. It kind of goes back down the guy's throat.
Mm-hmm. I guess we'll try to do it non-lethally because I do have the weapon infusion that lets me do that.
Sure.
I think. Is non-lethal one of these? No,
Did you get the expanded one? I think you might have got the expanded one though.
No, I don't think I do.
No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I take a penalty on this to make it non-lethal?
Yes. I think any attack you can make non-lethal.
Yeah, I just don't know if you can do it with spells, but with weapon infusion, which basically turns it into a weapon, it still makes sense, I feel.
Yeah. Anyways, or just your aiming kind of thing. I think it's a -2.
Yeah, I took a -2. Still
that hits.
Deal 14 non-lethal.
Okay.
And end turn.
Okay, sure.
I don't want to get close and
understandable. I also didn't feel good about walking close to it.
What
macros
do I have?
might
I'm
need
trying
to
to figure. I'm like, do I have anything that can be used as a? I don't have any kind of like exorcism thing. I have. No, that won't help. Fucking hell. I will try and daze it.
Okay.
Needs to make a will save.
What's a non-lethal spell?
Yes. That's the only non-lethal I have. It succeeded.
Roll damage. It takes half.
So 2 mental damage.
Do you try to identify this thing? You're the only one who knows stuff.
And Circle does too.
Yes.
Excuse me?
Can I quick
the disrespect. Holy moly.
Can I quick identify? That's the question.
I don't think it's
one action left, right?
Yeah. Recall knowledge is just one action.
Yeah, then I will do a recall knowledge.
Yeah, for some reason, all the macros I think are broken.
Yeah.
And that was just
I clicked the recall knowledge and nothing happened.
Yeah.
Should we do the old-fashioned way?
You can do it that way. Drag that back onto your bar and it should work. I'm going to see if I can fix that for next game. It is... Yes. Okay. You are not sure what this is, but I'll give you the traits. It is a demon, it's a fiend, and it's unholy.
Then fiend unholy is what I shout out.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, perfect. I'm equipped for this.
Yeah, do you still have the Demon Bane room?
Fiendish Bane, yes.
Oh boy.
That was yours, actually.
I don't feel bad about obliterating it anymore.
Is it still human?
Holy crap. Sandpoint's just seen one behind us.
Oh no.
We should try to take them alive. Otherwise, people might think we killed a nobleman.
Nah, fuck this.
Okay. One of them at least.
Do you
I
want
agree
to
with
liberate
Nixita.
step that?
Uh-oh. What's the question?
Ghost
I think he has to
champion
know.
reaction.
Yeah, did you want to liberate step that, or did you not?
Yes.
Okay.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. That's all I got to say. That's my excuse. It would never happen again for this session. And do I have to drag and drop, or I think it just adds it on itself, right?
If you targeted them, it would have added.
Oh, let me target. Let me try one more time.
Wait, it's also a feed, so it
There we
gives a +4 bonus to circumstance, bonus to checks granted by your liberating step, and he can now step twice if you want it, instead of just once.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
That's
did
good.
you take the oh? Did you take an oath?
Yeah,
Yes.
took the Phoenix oath.
Oh, let's go.
So yeah, did you want to step twice?
Yes. Insane. More damage.
Nice.
His final action is going to be to step there.
Okay.
Okay. Nadia.
I think we can mark the one that is grappled.
Yeah, I was agreeing with that too. So she's gonna take out her nunchucks and swing to the right.
What?
Ooh. Duck.
That hits.
Oh, it doesn't do like in vain.
It does. I think it rolled for it, right? Yeah, the piercing.
Yeah, the D6 was Fiendbane.
Oh yeah, 1d6 piercing. Wait, why is it piercing instead of bludgeoning?
Probably should be. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, still damage. We can do one more.
Oh, because it's from the rapier.
Yeah, I screwed the effect up.
I feel like I got a good play. We're going to step back here.
Isn't that 2 steps?
Oh, sorry. Well, stride back here.
Oh yeah.
And I'll be in turn. Okay, you got this, sure girl. And I'll protect the other people.
Okay. Oh, I think I have. Okay.
Why do you keep rotating yourself?
It's a feature.
It's clicking around on the mouse button, so.
I don't think I have this thing loaded in like the town, so I'm just going to do that.
Okay.
And
you gonna step stride, or are you just?
I stride because Tamano was strided and nothing happened.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a strode.
Yeah. I guess one more just in case this guy has read. Is this still 15 to you, Nanya, just in case?
Yep. Yes, still 15.
Okay, and I'm going to Hunter save this guy.
Okay.
Unless someone like comes from behind, then
the enemy has to still be within 15
Don't give him ideas, bro.
We're giving you the idea. I guess stay within 10 feet would be nice.
That hits.
Nice. Ooh, critical.
Nice.
God, I love Hunter saying.
Okay, it goes down.
Easiest of my life. And as a free action, Tamanua is going to move next to the main guy. It's going to stride to provide flanking, actually.
As a free action?
If I didn't command my animal...
Independent action.
They get a single action, which can only be a stride.
Is that a mature animal thing?
Yeah.
It's a mature animal thing, yeah.
Okay.
This is 5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
And it's fast.
There we
Okay.
go.
Next it up.
Yeah, he has 35, if I recall correct.
Alright. Gonna start by doing a melee 2-action strike.
Okay.
Which we can because we have reach.
Wow.
Critical
That's a
hit.
critical hit.
Nice.
Ooh.
Max damage.
20.
And, well then. Right, I can't change it halfway through. I guess I'll just do a 1-action, which is a miss.
Sure.
Yeah, I am going to see if we can take this one non-lethally. First, Sampo is going to take a step, though. Oh, damn it. Sampo is going to take a step.
That's fine. Can you put it? Yeah, you can put it like that.
So,
instead of half in the river.
yeah. So, and then I am going to see. This is still the only non-lethal one I have.
Roll the damage, and then I'll just roll a save on the damage after you roll it.
Oh, full. Nice.
Alright, half.
Damn it. Oh, that's like
Same number as before, too. That's funny.
2 actions. Then just for fun, I am going to stoke the heart.
Okay.
And I'm going to put the temporary hit points on me.
Okay.
And I'm going to stoke the heart. Nanya, because Nanya's next in line. Okay, I could roll things on me, but not on Nanya.
Oh,
Drag and drop.
I'll put it on you.
Thank you.
And that's your turn, right?
It's my turn.
Okay, its turn. It's going to look around and be like, this is more than I had bargained for. And it's going to burst out of its body, consuming flesh as it goes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, so it doesn't explode, it like implodes. It like
Yeah.
goes into his stomach and then sucks him out like someone's swallowing themselves.
Oh.
And as its final action, it's going to burrow down into the ground.
Oh, because it can move.
What do you mean, behind a husk? Do any of you have a way of catching something that burrows?
Depends. What's its burrow speed?
Yeah, how far is it down?
Is it more than 10?
Yes.
Then no.
Yeah, I think 20 is like the max for any burrow creature, or like less, minimum. But yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah. Then I shall end the initiative.
Okay, what the heck was that?
And I tried to recall knowledge to see what the hell was that.
Do we want to move from here very, very quickly?
Sure.
Is anyone trained in society?
Are you trained in society?
I am.
Do you happen to know who this is? They appear to be a nobility.
I mean, we just arrived in Sandpoint. Have I figured?
You might know nobles from Sandpoint just from being trained in society.
Yeah, you can roll society if you want. Now, you're trying to recall knowledge what that was?
Yes. Well, Nunya's trying to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should know all my fiends. To an oath.
Yeah, so...
Can do it.
Okay. Nunya, you recognize this as a Vermelic. They're called worm demons. They manifest from souls of mortals to desecrate the dead, such as grave robbers and necromancy.
Lovely.
These fiends take their violations to a new extreme, using demonic power to horrifically core the living victims and don the flesh that remain. Basically, once they've taken residence, the person is gone.
So there's no, you can't save them.
No.
These fiends!
The question.
Well, it means they were grave robbing. So, I guess, hopefully they didn't, do anything.
Well, does the person need to have been dead for a while? Like, can't they just kill someone and then take the body?
They can just take a body. They can just...
Yeah.
No, sorry. The body does have to be dead.
Yeah, sure, but if you have a demon buddy, if there's like two of them and they kill someone, then they can take that body.
Yes. Yeah.
And then it doesn't have to be someone who's already dead before they meet them. They can kill them themselves.
The body needs to be dead for them to crawl into it.
Sure.
But it doesn't. There still needs to be flesh too.
Okay, so it can't be like a skeleton or a corpse.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I have a spare cloak or anything, and then I'm going to cover the body, bundle it up, and then I'm going to look at it. Can we put this on Tamanova and take it up to the cathedral ASAP?
There's two bodies.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll wrap up two.
One of them is basically like.
Yeah, I just say there's two.
We should take both of them to have them identified.
Okay. Yeah, fine.
Town will want to know who is dead if these are people that were killed by the demons.
Mm-hmm.
And sure, you don't recognize these noblemen.
Okay, I have no clue who they are.
Well, we're going to find out. Justice will be served.
I just suggest we quickly wrap them up and then skedaddle off to the cathedral.
Okay. Okay. Put it back to there because you're off the city streets.
That rune is cooking.
Yes. Are you trying to hide that it's a corpse by bundling it up?
We put some tarps over them. We're just making it look like the bear is like transporting
rugs and
I think.
Body shaped rugs.
Yeah. We're salesmen.
There's a lot of things that can be body shaped.
Like two corpses on top of a bear could be so many things, honestly.
Could be, yeah.
If you put a big tarp over it.
Yeah. They're a little bloody, but yeah. But yeah, I'll say, yeah, it's pretty easy just to hide it, and you're pretty close to the cathedral, so you don't have to go that far. It's like probably a 5-minute walk. So no one stopped you.
It's not like
you get to the cathedral.
We have to go through the entire city, like basically.
I was thinking you were like at a halfway point, like down this alleyway. Okay. When they didn't like jump you right aside.
Yeah.
They
You're
didn't
just kind
want
of
to.
taking.
They didn't want to take us on Festival Street.
Yeah, basically, you were taking a shortcut through like 10.
Good to know.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, because it shaves a little bit of time off. And who would jump you? Or it could be Chopper Alley, depending on which way you were going. But yes.
Mm-hmm.
It would be very appropriate if it was Chopper Alley, which was named after someone being jumped by a serial killer on that street.
Yeah. But yeah, just basically one of the alleys you just, or drunkard walk or something, you know. But yeah, you get to the cathedral fine.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
They didn't have like a note on them or anything, like, you know, oh, kill these people or anything.
No.
Okay.
Anything like a noble crest or something sewn into their clothing or jewelry that might help identify them?
Or a cult, maybe.
They didn't have anything of value on them, or jewelry and such.
I'm guessing my detect magic doesn't ping anything.
No.
No.
No. They didn't have anything magical. They're demons.
Okay.
They don't have magical stuff on them. They do have spells that I forgot about, but for that combat. But
Too soon. You too.
I just want to keep Shira's roll going for society. They had some press on them, but you're not sure what they are.
Okay.
If they recently buried, I mean, then...
It doesn't look like they've ever been... Like, it doesn't look like funeral clothes.
Yeah.
Or something with burying someone in.
And they don't have signs of having been long dead, like rot or anything like that.
I think the fiends keep the body going. Yes.
Sure, but like they could probably take someone that had been dead for 14 days that still had a bunch of flesh on them, but they would show sign that they would have been buried for a bit.
They wouldn't go for those typically unless there was no other choice. Kind of deal.
Yeah, just you know, what's it called? Checking off the possibilities, you know?
Yeah.
So presumably these are two people who they killed, so they're probably missing.
Yes.
Or so we might get in trouble if we can't convince people the truth of what happened.
That's why I want them to get to the cathedral sight unseen.
Yeah, they didn't see you. Get to the cathedral.
He's one of the strongest allies we have.
Do you get Absalom right away? Kind of deal?
I mean, we rush up there. We are in a bit of a hurry. This might surprise you, Chimp, but this is the kind of thing that puts a bit of pep in your step, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll come out.
I mean, at least we have like three other origin people who people are already biased against, and one ranger who's blessedly normal, all things considered, in an alley with two aristocratic-looking people and lots of blood. What could possibly go wrong?
He'll come out. You are a little covered in blood.
Yeah, especially just a little bit.
Just a little.
I mean, I'm red, so you know, I'm just maybe that hides a little bit of blood.
I put rousing splash on you continuously as we were walking or something.
I assume you would have done a quick cleanup kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like maybe pulled out a cloak and covered yourselves, or something. But yeah. But yeah.
Rather you look like you fell into the river than anything else.
You know, is everything all right?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Get in.
Okay. I can bring you to my office. Oh, you got a new companion.
We have two very
well, more of an old companion. Here. But that's besides the point. Shira, you want to tell him?
Yeah, we have two very bloody bodies here. We need to get them out of sight. Look like that. Just get us in.
He'll bring you into not his office, but one of the rooms people clean up in. Like one of the side rooms that you would clean up in. After, like, gardening and such, so on and so forth. Or, like, you've been digging graves. 2 bodies.
We got attacked by fiends on the way here. And it looks like they've taken over 2 very aristocratic looking bodies, and we weren't going to stick around and see if the guards felt like it was completely plausible that we got attacked by fiends instead of us being of, look at us. And I wave around and doing something dastardly.
Pull back the tarp you have on. Well, untie it probably. Or pull back where you can see the faces, kind of deal. I don't recognize them, but this one looks in much worse condition than the other one, and I do not see the worm.
Yeah, we killed one, and the other one decided not to stick around and basically exploded itself out of a way better, trashier, or saggy body, and decided to burrow down, and we couldn't follow it.
Well,
what did you call them?
Gremlins? This would be absolutely
worm demons.
It was Reblick.
But they're commonly referred to as worm demons, right? You said.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like a succubus is called a lust demon.
Yeah. No. But still, it's a good. Yeah. It's good to have like common nomenclature that you can actually remember.
They attacked us because we are someone's favorite.
Nualia, you would have. Mm-hmm. They were more focused on you than anyone else.
Oh. Well, the guy did come up to me mostly, or walk towards me, so maybe they were aiming towards to get me.
Yeah, but who is her, and how are you her favorite?
I mean, I worship Caden, so Caden's not a her. So, maybe they're talking about somebody's favorite, as in like their boss is a her, but they're trying to aim at me, so I'm her favorite target.
Possible. Nualia, what do you know about your fiendish heritage?
Nothing much. Just ended up at an orphanage at a young age, giving off with just some nunchucks in the basket. So that's all I know. I mean, I've told you the story before.
I mean, that's sure.
I could put up feelers to see if anyone recognizes these noble people. I probably will need it. I'll need a description of the one that is undescribable right now.
Unfortunately, he had a worm sticking out of him, so we didn't get that clear an idea of him either.
Yeah, he was already running towards us with a. He was already running towards us with a worm out of his face. So yeah.
But we'll do our best.
Unfortunately, people go missing all the time in Varizia.
That's very concerning.
Especially in Magnamar, which they may hail.
How do they get here from Magnamar?
Probably the same way you got here.
It's like a half-day walk.
Yeah.
We got here by ship, didn't we?
No,
No.
Magnamar is the capital city, or not the capital city. Like capital.
We sailed from Riddleport to Magnamar, and then we walked from Magnamar to.
That's true.
To Sandpoint.
That's very true.
Does the hinterland show you Magnamar on the map? No, it doesn't.
It's like right left of it.
Yeah. Like.
Okay, fair enough.
This is the map of the area, and it's just like off, just down southwest of this is where Magnamar is.
Also, here.
Oh yeah, I could also give you a bigger map.
This is the country. You can see Magnamar there in the lower left, and then Sandpoint just to the right of it. And we started up way north of Sandpoint, up in Riddleport.
Well, you started to the west. You started in Osprey Cove, which is even further away.
Yeah, but it's around there.
Osprey Cove?
Yeah, isn't it near Riddleport? Weren't they refugees from Riddleport?
They were. They came from Riddleport.
Okay.
Let me give you...
Yeah, but Osprey Cove isn't on this map, but it's like further north than Riddleport.
I can see Sandpoint, but where's Magnamar?
It's just to the left of Sandpoint.
Okay, so they show Sandpoint, but not Magnamar.
Oh, the map that I send in the chat has Magnamar. The map that Chimp has shared doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, the one there doesn't have it. It's just a little bit off.
Yeah. Magnamar is basically like right over here on this map.
Yeah. I think it's more to the south, but yeah, it's about half a day travel. But you started on the Ironbound Archipelago, is where you started.
Yeah.
I think. So.
I mean, we are more than happy to take credit for like taking care of fiends and demons and all of that, but we're not quite so prepared to not have a.
I understand. You do not want a bounty or to upset anybody. This would have been the person's family when knowing that these worms were probably the ones who killed them. The corpse of the worm also shows.
Yeah.
Unless you all have dark magic. I assume it's not you who did this.
Nenya looks at Nexida.
No.
I don't know how to summon fiends.
None of us know how to summon fiends.
I certainly wouldn't if I could.
I am the witch of the party.
I took an oath
to fight
fiends.
A fiend.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't actually.
You could pick up summon Lesser Servitor and summon a fiend, no problem.
Yes, but it's not on my list.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
It's on the divine list. Yeah, there's a Lesser Servitor.
Is it?
Yeah, you can summon a demon as a divine caster.
Oh, cool.
It's a mess, that spell.
So it was you.
It really should be Summon Servitor and should just go level 9, but there's Summon Lesser Servitor and Summon Greater Servitor.
Yeah. I just felt like
weird,
as a celestial. I just felt like as a divine witch, summon fiend was not quite on the.
I mean, it's true. If you try to summon a fiend, they might choose not to show up just because of your nature.
You can summon a celestial and a monitor too.
Yeah.
With that spell.
Yeah, it's like, why is she even calling me? How did she get my name? Have
But,
I met her
like,
somewhere?
Excuse me, how did you get this number?
Yeah.
I don't.
It's like,
It don't like summoning is weird because it doesn't actually say exactly anywhere how summoning works. There's like
it's like
theories
like,
in
what the
Secrets
fuck?
of Magic, but it doesn't
it's like,
actually.
what the, it's like, what the fuck?
I have
we
a
don't
book
even
that
run
goes
in the
into
same
details
circles.
about it.
Yeah. We don't even run in the same
it
circles.
is strange.
Why did she like me on Instagram?
What? What is this about the Instagram?
She's talking
What is
to her.
Instagram?
She's talking to her divine god. I think her name's Instagram.
Oh, she's consorting with the gods.
I'm not sure if you can talk to summon creatures. Like
You sort of can. So the way that the way that lesser summon spells like these are described in Planner Allies, the book from 1E, is that the creature you summon is not actually a thing that you summon. So basically, you take planar energy and form it into a suitable form. And because these energies are created in such a way that they naturally take the forms of outsiders, because that's what they do, they will appear as one of those types of creatures. But it won't be like, it won't have a past, and it will only exist while the spell is active, as opposed to something like a ritual that summons an actual version of these creatures.
Yeah, that's sort of what Secrets of Magic kind of say, but they kind of like it's done in like text, so it's like it doesn't like specify exactly what's happening. I think
but that's because they want you to be allowed to, like, as a DM, you can be like, yeah, you summon the same one over and over, and like start having a rapport with you, because that's fun. You're allowed to do that, but the idea of these lesser summon spells is that the things you summon are more like energy shaped into the simulacrum of.
So I could summon a lesser servitor for sure, but it would be probably more likely a celestial one than anything else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I don't think you want to bring abyssal energy into the world as much.
I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying you could. How.
But yeah, well, she doesn't know how because I don't think she has. And she's not a cleric.
I don't have them. So. Nope.
So, but anyways, let's continue on.
Yeah, sorry.
That's fine. But yes. Anyways, I can bury them in our boneyard, at least temporarily, until we figure out what to do with them, or keep them in our morgue, and at least perform some rituals to help them move on, if anything can be done. Well, looking out for who they may be.
Keeping them unburied for now might be a good idea. So if someone might know who they are, they can have a look at the bodies to confirm.
Yes.
Before.
Yes. I will keep them preserved with divine magic for now. Well, I'm not sure if anyone can identify the husk. It might just be best to cremate. And
true.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully the two are related. So if someone can identify one of them, they would be able to make a.
Is there any Varisian burial rituals that would make sense? I haven't actually thought about this. I'll figure something out between sessions.
Yeah, I mean they are buried, usually under the watchful gaze of either Pharasma or Ashava, depending on their religion. But I don't know if it goes into detail of like how that happens anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, Varizia has a lot of empty land, so burial makes sense, as opposed to cremation, where that would probably be more where there's not enough land or the ground is too hard to dig.
Yeah, but burial is definitely the
Yeah.
the preferred way in the Resia.
Yeah, because so much empty land, from what I understand.
I mean, they have had issues with it because like there's an old graveyard outside of Sandpoint that like they've had some issues with, and part of why it's there is because like they decided to bury the poor people outside of city limits, and then they started being eaten by ghouls, and it was like a whole thing.
Super normal. Just bury the poor people.
It was only like very recently that they changed it so everyone is allowed to be buried here. It was actually Father Santos that made that happen.
Well, they originally were going to put Nualia in that graveyard, but Father Santos pushed Taver.
That makes sense.
This graveyard.
But yeah, that suggests that burial is important to them over cremation, and secondly, that space is an issue at times.
Yeah, it's probably less of an issue than some other places, though, I would think. But yes, it's just there's not that much space for this graveyard that they would probably. There's area to expand out. If need be. But yes, I shall continue preparing for. We are almost ready. Sundown should be in about. If there's any final preparations you wish to do, feel free.
I think we're good.
Oh, I thought it was sundown the next day that we were doing it.
Oh. Okay.
No, that's why I did augury last night.
Was there anything you wanted to do beforehand?
Well, given the information that the shaman cleric gave us, I was hoping to maybe find a Varisian who would do some face painting on me.
Yeah, you would have had time to do that.
Okay, because like Varisians supposedly have like a culture that like they know a lot about how to deal with spirits and ward off against them and that kind of thing. So I basically want to ask someone to like I need to like be scary to a spirit. Can you put scary spirit makeup on me that hopefully gives me a temporary bonus?
You get a +1 item bonus for 1 gold piece.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I look really cool.
Oh yeah. We are about halfway through. Do people want a 5-minute break before we start into the ritual? 5 fine, or do people need more time?
5 could be fine.
Yeah, 5 minutes okay.
Yeah, that's very aggressive.
Yeah. I think there's a way I can turn it down. I think I did it on my other one.
By the way, people, do you also have 767 XP?
767, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I adjusted it for you.
Oh yeah, are we doing XP or milestones? I forgot.
I think
XP.
Right. I'm just gonna go AFK, get a drink.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'll make it 5 minutes.
Be back.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, it's closed?
Oh no, I was turning down the sound on the breakdown.
No, because it just reloaded for me.
It made me reload when I did that, so I'll just do 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll give you time too. What's that? Okay, here's. See you.
I'm back.
OJ and goes back. I think I heard Kat say she's back.
I am.
She just hasn't clicked on back.
I am back.
That seems pretty loud. You have to do it on your own settings to make it louder. Thanks. I think we're just waiting for OJ at this point.
Yeah.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Dynamic. 5 minutes.
We could have made it 10.
Yeah, but we said 5.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe you got distracted.
All right, give me one more second. Gotta put something in the fridge.
That's fine.
So, what are you guys doing over the summer?
I'm going to a trip to Jutland.
Okay. Well,
For her father.
you know what? I'm just gonna.
Persistences.
Okay, I'm gonna wing it.
You can also aid each other too.
Gotcha. Okay, I got an idea.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just gonna wing this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, besides the fact that people hated you for all the wrongdoing and stuff, you did pretty well with the goblins, making sure, they were united, friendly to one another, and, work together and stuff. And if you would have put that actual ability and stuff for the people out here, they would have seen you as a good person, like you were for the goblins. So I definitely think the goblins would very appreciate you if you were put to rest.
Okay. Are you trying for society or diplomacy?
Diplomacy.
Okay. Roll the diplomacy, make sure it's hidden.
Gotcha. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Kind of looks at you. Help the people of Sandpoint. I united the goblins. Do you know anything?
I mean, you didn't not do that.
Yeah, thank you.
So, the area around Sandpoint has 11 different tribes of goblins, and under your leadership, they became a single one, even if it was only temporarily. Without you, they fell apart into warring factions once again. Like I said, that requires some incredible leadership skills.
That's
There you
impressive.
go. Yeah, there you go.
If you roll for that, Kathy, I will aid you with society.
Okay, yeah. You can
Does
roll
an
for it.
8 require one action to prepare?
This is an influence one.
Okay.
So you just get one action, but it's allowing you to do your one action. Can you roll your society?
Yeah.
This doesn't really need to be hidden, but because it's the standard DC, so.
Okay. It went blind anyway.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Sorry, I have to take into effect a lot of. Did you just come here to praise me?
I mean, I did. I don't know about the others.
I'm just here for the food.
Why did you bring me here?
Because you aren't at rest. The dead should remain dead.
Do you want to take that as another diplomacy roll, since that was the end of the round?
Oh,
around
yeah,
round
sure.
6.
If you stay within the boneyard for an extended period of time, you'll just lose parts of yourself. Become a single burning emotion, in this case probably resentment and anger. And maybe you'll return as a ghost and manage to burn down the town, but honestly, it's just going to be a miserable situation for everyone. If you want, I'm happy to kill someone for you, if that would help you move on.
Well, could you kill the ones who've killed me?
I'm gonna need names.
She gives you 4 names of probably pretty old adventurers at this.
I mean, depends on who they are. Like, if they were a group of elves, you know.
Yeah. I don't think there was. I'll come up with names later. Yes. She gives you 4 names.
I'll track them down.
Of various races.
Can't promise that I'll kill them, but I'll do what I can to ensure that you get the justice that you deserve.
Okay. What is everyone else doing?
I am going to roll.
So let me get my bad roll out of the way. Let me improve.
Yeah, get your bad roll out.
Yeah, we need the good ones.
We're on round number 6 now. Just counting.
Yeah,
Oh my!
Okay.
Oh,
you can't get a read on her. You should make her blind, by the way.
I'm sorry. I made all of them blind without you asking.
Yeah.
Just like, let's get out of the way.
That's fine. That's fine. I just say that's not enough.
We improve. We now have a D6, people. We have a D6.
I don't know which one this is going to be, so I'm going to try and make an influence roll.
Okay. How are you influencing her?
Yeah, I'm going to say what I want to say, and then you get to decide if it's society, plain Elysium, or diplomacy.
Sure.
I have nothing on the people here other than I've helped the orphans because despite living with a family, I spent most of my time helping out in the temple, and they took me in because it was not safe at home. And from one muse touch to another, I want more for you. I want you to have a good afterlife. I don't want you to be bound to pain and misery, because that is not what the soul of Muse Touched are about.
Okay. That's actually religion.
Okay,
That's religion.
then I'll...
I was thinking Elysium, but Elysium doesn't have as much to do with souls. Okay. Nualia, what are you doing? She kind of looks at you a little sad. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps my soul could make something better in the next life. And maybe letting go of my anger here will allow me peace.
Shine bright, sister.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Yeah, you should probably definitely want to pass on for the next afterlife. And who knows, you might be reincarnated in something better. And have a better life and all that stuff. So, yeah. Stop being dead and, get reincarnated.
Okay, give me a hidden diplomacy check.
Like you said, stop being gay.
It's like the blunt force trauma version of Sandpoint. Smack. You will get over it. Things will get better.
Yeah, I mean, just stop being sad. Stop it.
Wow.
Maybe you just want to shut up.
I'll take that as a suggestion.
Yeah.
Do one of these. Oh, I can't do one of those.
Guys, I'm not doing so hot.
You're contributing in your own way.
Yeah.
But I think that's the end of that round. Shira,
Yeah?
you think Nualia might not be helping at all at this point?
Yeah. I'm going to start over to Nualia. I'm like, maybe you could aid us with the diplomacy roles and just be very, very forcefully supportive, but not actually speak.
Just give me one more chance. One more chance.
No, please.
You've actually...
I will owe you a favor, but just stop speaking.
You've actually triggered all the resistances on her.
Nualia has personally triggered every resistance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's only for his roles at this point, but...
Is it what I said, or is it the roles? Just
it's a combination of the roles and what you said.
Nualia, for the love of God, why use something really
Sorgo is going to
expensive
come
and
closer
alcoholic?
and just say, "Honey, I'm having trouble figuring out this woman. I think you can help me." I tried consulting with Tamarua, but he doesn't know either.
Fine. I think I can do one more shot. One more. You know,
No.
you know what they say. The fourth time's a charm.
Expensive alcohol.
Okay.
I'll think about it.
One bottle of expensive alcohol.
Nex is just like looking at the others, like talking to Nunya, and then looks over to Nualia, like, sorry about that. Anyways, after all of this, in fear of repeating ourselves, how are you feeling?
Are you hitting on her? Oh,
No.
but I like it.
Rex is a player bard.
Okay. Oh. What's she doing here at this time of this late in the night?
I feel like checking in on, like, we've been saying a lot of the same things. Like, have we has it fallen on deaf ears, or is she like amenable to some of it? Like, Nex is trying to like check in to see like what state she's in, basically.
I'll let you roll discovery.
Okay.
Or perception, or even a diplomacy, whichever one you want to do.
Is better.
Whatever one you want to do.
So diplomacy for discovery.
Yeah, kind of thing. Okay. I get what you and the shiny hair one is saying, but I don't understand how you can keep such a insensitive companion.
Well, we've been with her for a long time, and she provides alcohol, and she kills our enemies. In truth, she grows on you. She's very precious to me. But I understand that if you've never had long-time companions, it can be difficult to understand. I really hope that you can get to a point where you have something like that. But you won't if you keep dwelling in the past.
Okay, and I'll let that be an aid to someone else's roll this round too.
Okay.
I can peel back the lid a bit mechanically. You're basically at 4 influence points, but you would be probably around 7 or 8 if Nunya did.
Oh my god.
Look, I've been trying, okay?
Do we, will you tell us how many we need for at least a basic success?
8.
10?
The top scale is 9.
Okay.
6 is the middle of the road.
Okay.
Thank you, Nunya.
Can I ask my term prevent Nunya from speaking? Just me and Kamanua just...
I will, since that you said that was an 8 from Cathy, I will tag on to this and go it from the other end, and I'm like, well, she is indeed Nexita's oldest and dearest friend, and for some reason they are like, what's the word? Not inescapable. They are like, you can't have one without the other. Something that, as you can imagine, vexed me greatly growing up with them in a little town. But she's brute force. She's a force of nature, and she does mean well. Might not sound like it, but she does.
Okay. You can roll society. Because you're kind of appealing to society.
At this point, we're not trying to convince her, we're just trying to mitigate the damage in order to get some points back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I can see it. That type of companionship is what I long for in my life. but was never actually able to attain.
Well, not all is lost. I don't know. Someone said that death was just the next great adventure, and considering that we are souls that probably came back from other planes, that seems to hold true.
I think you were aiding, right? Next, were you aiding Sergal?
The next person who would speak, I guess. I
So
think
it would be her.
Yeah.
Well, she was already being aided with Nex, so we can just put it onto Sergal.
Okay.
If Sergal wants to roll.
Surely.
Yeah.
Surely I fucking figured out.
And come on.
But for real, can I spend my turn making Nualia not talk? It's way more useful.
Look, I'm helping, okay? I'm making sure you guys don't get the wrong answers. Nenya's got this.
Okay. You actually critically succeeded that one with the aid. So you can ask 2 questions.
Bless the Lord. I guess we already know the weaknesses. We just have to make Nualia shut up.
Yeah, can you tell us some skills other than diplomacy that we can use?
Yeah, can I get
Yeah.
1 skill? Let's do it one by one. 1 skill.
So religion was one that sort of came up beforehand. That's a DC 9.
Okay.
And that's about,
18.
yeah. That's about her. Religion would be about, like, saving her soul from being sent to and perhaps getting it to somewhere else.
And I guess we have. Yeah, maybe give me another skill just in case.
Yeah, I'll just give you all the DCs at this point. So diplomacy is a 19. If you try to deceive her, it's a
It's a what?
You write them down, you cut out sometimes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So diplomacy is 19, and if you try to deceive her, it's higher.
Yeah, let me just copy and paste.
Okay.
So that's basically what it is at this point.
I have so not used my society to remind Nualia her life in Sandpoint. That's some good points. Everything fun.
I've been interpreting it pretty loosely.
Okay. I guess that's my turn.
Okay, round 8.
Yeah, I basically did the religion one, though I used diplomacy.
Yeah.
That was basically the argument.
Can Nenya, I guess, see anything else? Discovery?
There is 1 resistance that you haven't discovered.
Going for it.
Oh my god. Please. Please, people.
Okay, the final resistance is actually mentioning her father in a positive light.
We sort of knew that, but that is fair.
Mm-hmm.
Are we in a new round or?
Yes.
Okay.
Sergal was the last one around.
Round 8.
It sounds like Sandpoint was an awful place when you lived here, and that your father was an awful leader of the church, but next gestures back to Father, what's his name?
Xantus?
Father Santus and the cleric. But that's the thing about towns. The people here are temporary and the culture changes. The people that are here now, they're the people who want to help you. They're people who are acknowledging that the things that happened to you weren't right, and want to make it so that the next time someone like you is born here, they have a better life. But they can't do that if you take that opportunity away from them.
That almost sounds like society, but you can roll diplomacy if you want.
Yeah, I mean,
Society is lower.
Can I roll diplomacy to aid someone else making that same basic argument using society? Like, is that a thing?
Yeah, you can do that if you want. Okay. Yeah, they'll get a +1.
That seems
will
fair.
do that because I will not let Nanya speak.
No, because I already used their action this turn.
Oh, okay. I will once again latch on and go. Yes, Father Santos saw us as soon as we came into this town and asked us to help us with this very specific thing. To find your bones and to give you a proper send-off, one that you deserve.
Okay, roll the society. Okay. She looks back at you. I didn't notice this, but he does look older. Has it not been months, but years? Have I really been hanging on that long?
You've been dead for a little over 15 years.
Beside her.
Maybe. She kind of looks down for a bit, like she's thinking about something. But how could they forgive me? How can I forgive them?
Well, wait, sorry, it's not my turn.
Yeah, I think Sergal has an action.
And then we're on. Yeah, Sergal has one action, and then we're starting
round 9.
Round 9. That's the time to answer that question.
What are you doing, Sergal? I don't want to roll, guys. I'm so scared. You could do an aid for next round.
Yeah.
If you want to help into the next round.
Roll an aid.
I guess. What's Joel's religion? And it's +9.
Mine is. My religion is +6.
+0.
+9.
It's the same. And the +9 religion is from Rania, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do I trust Narnia to not jab? No.
No.
Oh, come on. I mean, I haven't done one religion check. I've done diplomacy. That's all I gotta say.
You
Not
had
yet.
5 turns. 5.
Whoa! The first 2 were discovery. I gave you guys some discovery stuff. You know, I discovered a lot.
Which is awesome.
I trigger a lot of traps for you guys to not answer. You know, I helped.
You have like 2 or 3 times you have tried to convince her about the right thing, and you have managed to press on her sore points.
Those are all diplomacy. Give me one good religion, and she's She can do it.
Can you be a very gentle spirit with your religion speech?
Of course, she's religious. Not diplomacy.
I'm going to say something, and you're going to tell me if it applies for religion.
Okay.
So to answer that question, it would be like the fact that you're asking that question means it's not too late.
That was really good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, are you trying to influence or aid?
That was influenced with religion.
Okay, you can roll your religion if you want.
Please, guys.
Like
please.
the nature of morals and stuff.
Please raise your hands. Give me your energy.
Yes.
I hit this shit 55% of the time.
You can do this.
I don't know if it's too late or too early for me.
Well, the things that happened to you, they happened in your childhood, and when you came seeking revenge, already 15 years have passed. 15 years have passed in addition since then. A lot of the people who made your life miserable growing up are dead. It's not about forgiving them. But a lot of the people here understand your story. They've learned because they've needed a story like yours to understand the consequences of their actions.
All right.
Once you understand why you did what you did, it becomes easy to forgive you.
All right.
Partially because you failed. She smirks at her.
Give me the diplomacy. She goes quiet for a second. It's strange to have those who I've never wronged directly seek salvation for me. And perhaps you can seek me out once you enter the land of the dead, once the pit sends out its 7 dooms and destroys Sandpoint. Then perhaps then I can really forgive all those who ruined my life once this land is no more. They'll also be able to get wisdom on the other side of the grave.
You know, I really do hope we can meet in the afterlife. That would mean that my soul escaped the clutches of Sankathan.
Just know that not all who have plagued Sandpoint lie still, and a new enemies work in the shadow. I do not really wish these 7 dunes on Sandpoint, but there is one who does, and one that hearkens with red wings. Unless you can destroy them in the pit, no one will escape his fires, at which point she disappears.
His fires.
And his red wings.
Wings and fire sounds fiendish.
So are we still going, or she
disappeared?
Oh, no, she's gone.
Okay.
I have to say, I mean, I love the artwork, but god damn, those pants.
Yeah, like I said, I hated them for 15 years.
Yeah, so are they pants or are they stone? Is that her new legs? I didn't understand that part.
So it's a modified full plate. The worshippers of Lamash 2, they purposefully exposed their stomachs in order to have their holy symbol showing. It works really, really poorly when you're not pregnant. The idea is that you're essentially supposed to taunt enemies to attack you by showing off like a pregnant belly, because like it goes so against everything in our nature and our cultures to stab a pregnant woman in the stomach. And Lamash 2's followers use this instinct to mess with people. And that's why her entire midsection is exposed. But it's not supposed to be sexy. It's supposed to be, like, kind of horrific in its own right. And giving her that bikini look is so going against the original idea of why she'd wear such an outfit, and I'm mad about it.
I still wouldn't stab that part. I'm just saying.
I had other problems with it from a purely functional armor standpoint, but that is me as someone who's had to put on and off armor a lot. Like, I'm like, yeah, no, the middle piece, there's nothing that like keeps it together, and it's the whole thing that's like underneath, like the vulva cupping like her midsection, that's going to fall off.
Yeah, like I hate it so much.
I don't mind the stomach showing. I think they could have raised the pants a little more.
Yeah.
And also it's fused to the skin, and anyone who's had armor on, you need to have like padded shit, or the armor will grind you to dust before you've even made it out on the battlefield.
Yeah, like it really feels like they were going for like a that she'd been like modified in what was it called, in something like Numeria, but she hasn't. So this outfit just does not work.
That looks even worse there.
Yeah, that's the original art.
Oh god, yeah, they all just kind of look clunky and weird.
I love Nualia as a character. I love the way that she's written, and I hate her design so much. There's so many things about it. Like a big part of it is also like that she's supposed to be so clearly angelic that it's ruined her entire life. And she has white hair. That's it. And like,
yeah, no.